It is now episode 10 of our coloured themed inventory series, and the next most requested episode for me to do was a yellow inventory. We've got some great skins lined up, as well as a very clean knife and glove combo at the end, so make sure to stay around until the end to catch that. Also, thanks so much for the support on the channel. The growth has been absolutely crazy, and I really appreciate everyone who shows love to the channel. But with our yellow inventory, let's take a quick look at the budget for this one, and it does actually come in towards the more expensive side, with the Gunskins in this video coming to nearly exactly £250, with the knife and glove combo on top costing around another £280. That being said, a lot of the budget for the weapon skins is spent on a few specific skins that if you were to opt to not go for, you could save yourself quite a bit of money and make this a lot more budget friendly. But that's enough of an intro, let's get on with it, starting, as we always do, with the pistols. For the CT side, let's grab the P2000 Scorpion for a yellowy gold skin for £8.28 in factory new. For the USPS, the Torque is a great cheap option for £1.12 in minimal wear. Also on the CT side, we have the 5.7 Monkey Business for £2.74 in field tested, so let's pick up one of them. On the T side, for our starting pistol, let's grab the Glock Bullet Queen for £9 and 3p in field tested, and also let's grab the Tech 9 Fuel Injector for £2.54 in field tested. Next up, we have the P250 Wingshot for £2 exactly in minimal wear. The CZ75 Yellow Jacket is another great option for this inventory, coming in at £3.76 in field tested. The Dual Berettas Marina are a cool blue and yellow skin that cost us £4.62 in field tested. For another banana themed weapon, let's grab the R8 Revolver Banana Cannon for just £1 and 1p in field tested. And lastly, for our pistols, let's grab the Deagle Light Rail for a great budget skin costing £1.33 for minimal wear. For our SMGs, let's kick it off with a cool Mac 10 skin in the Stalker for £11.76 in field tested. For the CT side equivalent, let's grab the MP9 Bulldozer. This one is very expensive, coming in at £30 and 29p in field tested, so it could be one to pass up if you were looking to do this on more of a budget. The MP7 Nemesis is a skin with some cool yellow details for £6.28 in minimal wear, and then the P90 Shapewood is a great option for a cool yellow wood textured skin. This will set you back just £1.69, so it's nice and cheap too. For our PP Bison, let's pick up the Judgment of Anubis for another gun with some nice yellow details. This comes in at £4.66 in field tested. And lastly, for our SMGs, let's grab the UMP Blaze for £19.43 in factory new. I'd class this similar to the MP9 in that if you were looking to do this on more of a budget, this is one that you could consider cutting out due to its price. Right, it's rifles time now, and let's start on the T side with the most expensive skin in this inventory, the AK Fuel Injector. I'm a big fan of this skin, but it's definitely on the more expensive side, with Battle Scarred costing £78.80. The wear doesn't scratch the gun up that much, it only really makes the yellow less bright, so this in itself isn't too much of an issue. But of course, if you can afford a better wear, it will be brighter yellow, so feel free to do so. For the Galil, let's pick up the Chatterbox for a cool yellow skin costing £9.96 in well worn. And lastly for the T side, let's grab the SG Colony 4 for £6.96 in field tested. The Hazard Pay is a more yellow skin, but starts at around £200 for field tested, so it's a lot more expensive too. For the CT side, let's kick it off with the M4A4 Buzzkill for a great skin costing £8.50 in field tested. For the silenced M4, the £24.42 Chanticos Fire is a great option for a skin with lots of yellow details, but the Golden Coil also works well for people willing to spend a bit more. The Augustin Fallion is one of my favourite Aug skins in the game, and at just £1.68 for field tested, it's a great pickup for this inventory. And lastly, the FAMAS Neural Net is a good option for another cheap CT side skin for just £1.14 in minimal wear. Let's do our snipers now, and let's kick it off with the G3 Stinger for 69p in minimal wear. For our scout, the best option is the Big Iron for £6 and 3p in field tested. And for our AWP, there are a few options, the cheapest one being the Phobos for £1.96, featuring some yellow details all over the gun. For those with a bit more to spend, the Man of War features some nice yellow patterns on the body of the gun. However, the best option, and also the most expensive, is the Dragon Law, but I'm sure you're all aware of how much you've got to fork out if you're wanting one of these. But with our gunskins out the way, let's get on with our knife and glove combo for this video. The obvious great gloves choices for this inventory is none other than the Moto Gloves Transport. Very yellow gloves for a very reasonable price, coming in at around £90 for field tested. For the knives to match this, any of the Law knives work very well. At the cheaper end, but also some of the nicest, are the Shadow Daggers for £190 in field tested. The reason I say these are some of the best is due to the fact the handles of these knives are yellow, unlike many of the other Law skins where they can be green, such as on the Karambit. So this really is a clean combo that I'm seriously considering picking up for myself. For the agents to match this inventory, there are two options that I'd consider. The first is any of the Miami Darrell agents, as these have a gold watch which matches the yellow knife and glove combo. The second of the two options, and also a lot cheaper, is the Ground Rebel Elite Crew. This doesn't feature a gold watch or anything that can be seen in game, but other players will see you with a very bright yellow t-shirt, therefore completing the yellow inventory. So I think that works quite well. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, drop your skin suggestions as well as suggestions for future videos you want to see on the channel down in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.